You know what? Bollocks to it. There's 5 minutes left, but you're all in. Let's get started. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you're doing well. Iceman has first. Yes, Iceman got first, not Timmy. For once. You've got a point on the list, although you now have only 2 points. I think Timmy's got like 13. I hope you're all doing okay. So I've put it in Discord, but Sports Day, which is the last stream, was redeemed. That is going to happen on Monday. It was meant to happen today, but like I said on Discord, I just really haven't thought it through. So now I have.
Bing pot.
That one doesn't count. I apologise. I should have redeemed it first. So I'm going to give I'm going to give you a point, Kitty, because that's on me. Who else did that happen to? Where I feel like I should give them a point as well. Because I should have redeemed it first, but I was too busy getting cups of tea and coffee ready. I think it happened to... Did it happen to Timmy? Like he needs the extra point? What happens to Crazy Tea? Right, I'll show you the scoreboard on my phone, on my notes. So I just open up a list on my phone. So, I'm going to give Kitty that point as well, because it's on me, and that's happened more than once now. I'm going to give Crazy Tea another point. So, there we go, chat points. So, Tibby 13, Axe 5, Iceman 2, Crazy Tea 8, Kitty 5, Goth 2. That's as it stands. But as I was saying, yeah, Sports Day is when it happens today. I haven't planned it. We have now. So next week, I'm going to do Sports Day, which was, how do I put it? Redeemed, attained. Anyway, we're going to do that. We're going to play MLB The Show. I'm going to play MLB The Show, so it'll be MLB The Show apostrophe. See how long it takes me to just lose my temper with it. We're going to do FIFA where we're going to gamble on it. But we're going to gamble on it in such a way that I'm just going to give you option 1 or 2. You take your chance, and then I'm going to randomly select the teams. So whichever one you end up with is the one you end up with. We're going to do that. We're going to do some exercise stuff, so I will not do my full workout in the morning. I will just go do the weights and not the every minute on the minute stuff, because I might, like I said on Discord, save that for the day. Now, to give you some semblance of what every minute on the minute does to me, what was my heart rate? I put it on Discord. So you basically do 5 exercises every minute on the minute. You go to the next exercise and start again for 35 minutes or 35 rounds. That was 117 average heart rate. My heart rate peaked at 161. And I think I did over 160 squats this morning of different varieties. So we might do that. And yes, there will be... In fact, give me 1 second. I'm going to try and find the thing which will show what the plan is for the painful redeem. It will be a one-off because it's going to hurt like fuck. I think it's in this drawer. Could be wrong. Babe, do you remember which drawer I put the green strap in? Is it? No, not that one. The proper thick one. Yeah. Long story short, I've got a resistance band which I picked up during the pandemic for using stuff at home. And it's a big long green one. And I'm going to fasten it around my waist. I'm going to get Doll to grab the other end and walk backwards as far as it'll stretch and just let go. So that will be one of the pain redeems. There's also going to be things like making a protein shake in my mouth and stuff like that. Reminder, because I haven't said this for a few weeks actually. There are the goals as they stand. So the next one we're working towards is Return to Mario 64. And then afterwards would be Let's Go, which I'll just say involves eggs. That's all I'm saying. Right, we're getting to some game. I'm planning to finish Resident Evil 0 today. It seems really quiet. Is this volume not? Yeah, the volume wasn't up on my headphones. Planning to finish this today. and then maybe, depending on how long it takes, play, even though I've already played it my own time, play the Resident Evil 4 remake demo as well. Oh, and obviously there'll be there can be only one. And I'll be damned if I remember what the fuck I was doing. Yes, because Highlander's a sweet film. So all these vote things they called there can be only one. I actually invented. I made a stinger up for it, and then when the PC had its meltdown, off it went. So I just have to refer to it as such. Maybe at some point I'll remake that, but it's a lot of effort for something I'll probably forget. Ah, wrong button again, damn it. So where's Rebecca right now? Here. Ah, yes, open this door. So now to get to that, I'm trying to remember how I get to it. I need to go down to basement 8. So outside, down, through and down. Right. Try to make sure I go the correct way. So I know a lot of you are probably working away. You know, we generally have the lurk kind of thing going on while I'm streaming, but you know, just let me know how your weekend was. I got kicked out of a shop this weekend, which was interesting. Got kicked out of shop for taking exception to someone jumping a queue. That is a very soggy letter. Right across the room. Although, what have I allegedly left here? Oh, it's just an ink ribbon. Never rather waiting for another hour. This time change stuff makes me feel like it's like, oh yeah, times have changed for you, haven't they? This weekend gone. Ours don't happen for another 2 weeks. So if I'm correct now, rather than it being 8 in the morning for you guys, it should be 9. Right. Noted. Which means that for some of the Beardy Bunch, I'll actually be able to pop into at least an hour of their streams. Other than the Thursday, which I'm always in.
This way.
Okay.
Oh, it's 10 where you are now. Saying that, you're obviously different coasts and all that, aren't you? Right, so let's... leave them for a second. Right, so I'm going to guess the water now needs to be purified. That's been a CST, meh. Right. Okay, right. So I've got sulfuric acid, which I need to dilute with water. Right. So where have I been? Hey guys, how you doing? Liz hasn't seen you in a while. She says you've lost weight. Number one, I have lost weight. I've lost 10 kilos since the start of January, which is fantastic. Everything I'm doing is working. I'm really hyped about it. Number two, I've put on so much weight since I last saw Liz that I'm beginning to wonder what I look like at uni. Like, fuck. But thank you. So, like, honestly, you're pretty big. We all were. I mean, here's the thing. I'm under no illusion that a lot of my mass now is the underlying muscle. I've got a lot stronger. I'm a lot fitter than I ever was. But, you know, eventually drinking and stuff caught up with me. As it's liable to do. And stairs are broken. That's a weird one. You know, I got heavier, but I'm doing the right things about it. I like the person at uni now. If he gave some of the things, yeah, I probably would do better at hockey just from a running around perspective. That said, I'm still not a fan of let's go down. I'm still not a fan of like truly continuous running. A lot of the stuff I do is more.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Nope, wrong thing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's more hit based. That also said, I've been doing the every minute on the minute workout stuff, and that's really kind of been steady state. I just don't like running. Running's a pain in the ass. Plus, at my weight, you know, you really shouldn't run too much. Its impact on the joints. My aim is to get down to 90 kilograms, which is about light heavyweight weight. Anything after that, you know, whatever happens, happens. Right, so we need to go all the way around a different way. I need to put this coffee there so I'm not turning around all the time for it. Oh, oh, sweet. So you kind of coordinated between each other then? Oh, it's club thing, dinner thing. Technically, I can rock up. I won't remember half. You know, half people will freaking remember me anyway. Here's the thing, and I say this without looking for any sympathy or anything. I genuinely mean this. There's a lot. I had a lot of growing up to do when I was at university. A lot of growing up, and my previous relationship didn't help with that. Held me back a lot. So I would absolutely understand if certain people found me a bit annoying back then, or a lot annoying. I always say, and I've said this a few times over the years, if this me met 21-year-old me, I would punch myself in the throat. I've been missing this map the entire time. Where's... I'm trying to remember where I'm going now to get to this. This is B6. So I need to run across here to the other side. Down, down. And then, yeah. You're really honest, you were lovely, but you could tell that you were a bit... whipped. Yeah. I look at it this way. And I always talk about being honest about mental health stuff and everything on the stream. I didn't love myself. I didn't, and again, the person I was with did not make it. In fact, actively made it impossible to do so. Who I am now, where I say like I would have been annoying, and I get how I would have been annoying. I've got in the wrong door, I think. Yes. Yeah, I can get how it would have been annoying. Like, now, it's a case of, if someone finds something about me annoying, fine. I don't care, that's me. But it's taken me a long time to find me. So, I probably, like, overcompensated and was... I mean, I'm loud anyway, but, yeah, I was very loud then. Wrong way again. And just gave too much of a shit about how whether people like me or not. Like I said, right now, yeah, you can take me or leave me. Couldn't give a two shits. You know, I don't want to actively antagonise people, but I know there's certain things about me that some people that rankle certain people. Fine. I know there's some things about me, and I say this without being egotistical at all, that people find threatening. It's something Doll and I have all the time. We've had people actively screw us over because they're jealous of our relationship. Right, so this is where I go down, down, down the lift. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that crap. That said, that ties into me getting kicked out of a shop this weekend. Because I was unapologetic about calling someone out for queue jumping. And, yeah, apparently that was no bueno. Apparently the straw that brought the camel's back was me saying, it's because people don't call this stuff out is why it keeps happening, and then they got, don't serve him. Like, right, fine, I don't need chewing gum that bad. Oh shit! Scared the fuck out of me. That's a criminal offence in this country. You mean literally this one of those weird laws I don't know about, or you just being facetious? I'll tell you what, I was waiting for something to jump onto the bridge and it still got me. No, I know you meant queue jumping. What's it all coming to when you can't, you know, queue properly? There's one thing we do in this country is queue. Queue, moan about transport time, like things being late. You create a cup of tea wrong as you would see it, cardinal sin. Where'd I go to purify this water then? I'm between loving my body and hating it because of my urine pains, which I'll see a new doctor about it soon, but I also have a nice rack, if you know what I mean. I got it as subtle as it was, Kitty. Yeah? Oh, there's something up there. How do I get to you? Oh, I'm gonna have to drop something first. Also, I've ingested a lot of liquid and I'm gonna have to go for a pee. Hurry, Rebecca, before I piss myself. There was somewhere for a battery to go and I cannot remember where the fuck it is. I know it's hard, but I know you will, and I will get to where we love our bodies. You know what? I agree with you. I'm very, very conscious of not getting like full body dysmorphia. I've got things I'm proud of. I'll talk about it when I come back from the little boys' room. That was super necessary. So I am proud of my legs. I've got very powerful and quite muscular legs. Yeah, you do. In case you didn't hear it, then Doll went, yeah, you do. I'm going... going the wrong way. I think. No, I'm going the correct way. That said, a lot of the fitness stuff I do, while, don't get me wrong, I want to be slimmer. I love the idea of actually having some abs show and having what we call the V's, as Doll and I know it, cum gutters. A lot of the stuff I do is genuinely for fitness purposes because I've had back problems for a long time. And it all stems back to a day where our first house, at the corner of the street, I stepped off a curb and there was a dip in the tarmac which you just couldn't see from the naked eye. And because it was a little lower, I locked my leg out and it jarred my spine, and I did it in the same spot like an idiot 3 times in 2 days. And I swear to God, I've got a bulging disc. So, taking as much weight off it as possible. I stretch so obsessively these days. Like, I will do half an hour stretching a day at least. Probably on certain days more like an hour. And there's just being able to move around. Because obviously you all know I do like kickboxing, karate, that kind of stuff. It's very all well and good getting told, you know, do this move, blah blah blah. It's very difficult to do that. Oh, where the fuck do I get the battery fluid from? It's very difficult to do that on my weight. To kind of... So if you're trying to do advanced retreat stuff, like throw a shot, get out of range and fire a shot back, it's very difficult to get 130 kilograms, or 140 as it was, and go back forward in like essentially a second. Right, so I need to drop the battery here because I haven't got the battery fluid, which is what I'm trying to make up. So where do I purify that water? Leave that there because I don't need that for now. Go back and get... Go get the water that I dropped. Oh, by the way, guys, when I said I'm going to play Resident Evil 4 demo for the remake, if you haven't seen anything of it or played anything of it yet, and you like Resident Evil 4, trust me, from what I've played, it's everything we hope it to be. Like, it very well may end up being the best Resident Evil game ever, just from the bit I've played. And that is not praise that comes easily from me. Because at the moment, I'm holding Resident Evil 2 Remake to the chef's kiss standard of just perfection. If I was to rank them at the moment, it would probably go Resident Evil 2 Remake, the original Resident Evil 3, the original Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Remake, and then I'd struggle to decide what goes in 5th. Like, it'd probably be a toss-up between the remake of 1 and Resident Evil 7. Or Resident Evil... Yeah, it's fucking... Yeah. I can't even do it. I can't rank them. I just know my top 4. Right, so where do I go to purify this? Because I've got water, but not purified water. There's got to be something further up where I can purify this. Because that just says industrial water. I'm going back to what I was saying before. I'm proud of my legs. I'm proud of my shoulders. One of the things I've had to kind of accept is I'll probably never wear an extra large shirt. It'll be double extra large at the least, just because I'm so wide across here. And, you know, unless I want to look ill or smash some of my bone structure off, that's never going to change. I also know, since they're being very vocal about it, old Doll likes my hands. Is there a ladder I've missed? Feel like I may have missed something. Damn it, Billy! Right, now finished, I can put that there.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm glad I'm not going anywhere after this, because it is horrible outside. We've had snow pretty much all weekend, and then yesterday it was quite warm, and now we're on to the driving wind and rain. So it's lovely British weather. We had snow again this morning. It's not fun when you're an adult, is it? When you're a kid, it's like, yay, day off, go sled, snowball fight, all that crap. When you're a fucking adult, it's, well, this is travel disruption. Oh no, my shoes are wet. No, because I'm hooked to clear it off. Ooh. So while there is something up here, it doesn't seem to be anything of consequence. Crap. I can't remember seeing anything that looks like, in particular, it's for purifying water. Which I know is weird in a fucking water purification plant, but nothing that, you know, looks like this is the thing you go to for the job. You can make all the winter weather, summer thing, but I just freeze it. See, Iceman only freezes things when it's of benefit to him.
Prepare yourself! Die 1,000 deaths!
Damn it, Akuma, you're trying to kill me. Hi, Axe. Axe is straight in for the new shit. I actually kind of forgot that I made that. How you doing, Axe? Billy, move. Move! Move!
Don't beat yourself up. Leave that to me.
I need to change the time on that GIF.
What the fuck are you doing here?
So it only plays the once.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You found the new stuff. It's got to be down here somewhere. And if I don't find it this time, I'm going to look it up again. Well, that's great. Nothing happens. It appears to be broken. Stairs are broken. At this rate, I feel like I just combine the water and whatever happens, happens. Yeah, I said I don't want to run all the way back up and it go, you can't combine these right now. You mean whatever is inside is gone now? You killed it! You know what was inside! Okie dokie. We thought we did Granada now.
What was I laughing at now?
How do you get a mouse to smile? Say cheese. Jesus Christ, they're getting worse. Right. I can't find this thing. We're going back. We're just going to try and combine them. I'm so fucking irritated if this is... Because industrial water doesn't sound pure to me. It sounds anything but. Oh, and I've got to go all the way around because I've gone this way. You know, I absolutely don't look at these jokes before they get redeemed as well. I don't vet them or anyway, or get a heads up. I'm as disappointed as you are when I read them out. It's just fucking... Like I said before, we started off and I thought, oh, there's some good ones here. And then it just went rapidly downhill. Definitely nothing in here. We need to have a discussion about your possession of that belt axe, by the way. It's been far too long for my liking. We're nearly halfway through March. You motherfucker. Supposed to build tension, Crazy T. Actually, before I do that,
Let's split up.
Okay.
so I've got a funny feeling that once I put it in, that's when the forklift truck will operate. Hey, Fariel! I was correct.
Let's go.
Okay.
Well, you can't get down from there yourself. Right, do you think we've got enough people in the chat to do There Can Be Only One Now? Because it's all queued up and ready to go. I like to run it when there's enough people to really vote on it. As opposed to the occasions when it drops off because people are working and it's settled by a vote out of 3. Excuse me. Yeah, let's do it. Right, I'll pause it then. Kill the game audio. Oh, game audio. Cleveland was trying to get a Guinness Book of World Record for the most balloons released. It caused so much havoc. Yeah, you think you might have seen that coming. Oh, bollocks, these stairs are broken, aren't they? Or are they? Or is these the non-broken ones? No, these are the broken ones. Fuck. It's not a close vote this time. When the vote's finished, I'll do a rundown of exactly what's gone through so far as well. Like a tot-up of the results. It says, do it. I also need to pay another visit to the bathroom. I feel like I've been on this section of the game forever, by the way. Alright, if you want Kung Fu Fighting 3, if you've got a vote to save it, like sharpish. What the fuck am I looking now? My desire to pee is affecting my analyzing skills. Right, so 99 Luft Balloons wins. Bear with me 1 second, I need to pee again. Stupid fluid intake. Babe, this one's for you. Pee! Right, what the fuck are we doing now? Right. So, as it stands, there you go. Let me just go to the bracket. Enter that. So as it stands, into the next round we have 2 Unlimited No Limit, Was Not Was What, The Dinosaur, Snow Informer, Fragmatoker's Miracle, Rob Basic Takes 2, Meredith Brooks Bitch, Culture Beat Mr. Vane, Spin Doctors 2 Princes, They Might Be Giants, Boss of Me, Phantom Planet California, Zombie Nation by Kerncraft, or Kerncraft by Zombie Nation, I can never remember which round it is, Jaquan Tipsy, and Nina 996 Luft Balloons. As it stands. And I don't think we're even halfway through the bottom part of the bracket yet. Who was nomination against? It was against... Just as well I got rid of the bracket. It was against Jermaine Stewart. We don't have to take our clothes off. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. No, no. I wanted that to win, to be honest. Like, Zombie Nation, I like it, but after about 30 seconds, you're like, right, I've heard this now. Now singing the Gym Class Heroes version. I am not a performing monkey. I am merely a monkey. Because I'm very hairy. I'm just thankful I'm not like properly ginger like my dad and my brothers. Because, not so much now because he's 70 this year. My dad has proper bright orange hair, or had proper bright orange hair. Next brother down from me, because I'm the oldest, same. So, like I don't even classify them as like also like long arms, hairy. My dad's an orangutan because of the hair colour. Come on, Billy. I don't even remember the Gym Class Heroes version. Like, I know obviously they didn't sample that, they used a version, did a version there of it, but I genuinely, in my head, I'm like, it's not entering my head. Oh no, Billy's got the key.
I'll go.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Now here's the thing now, I can go all the way back and get the flame ammo. Why are these stairs broken? Because as you see on the map there, where the 2 arrows are, that's where we are. The room just above it is the room below where the flame ammo is, but the stairs are broken. It's fucking irritating. And I feel like I need to... Shit. I feel like I need to go get it. I'll save one more time on the way. Goth popped in and it's just going to say to Goth, you know, I completely didn't get a notification for your stream on Saturday. I had no idea you streamed. The only reason I know you stream is because I went to look at the clip of you getting blown up, and then it's obviously showed your previous video, and I was like, oh, right, thanks Twitch. Now it's everyone over here now. If only my internet for work computer can stop working. I get what you're saying, but I always say this. Don't kind of wish the work away completely, because while you're busy, that means everything's fine. Do you get what I mean? Like, I had it with one of the places I worked. Everyone was No one saw the bigger picture, and everyone's born idle as fuck. And it's like, oh, just do the bare minimum. It's like, yeah, but this is how people lose their jobs. And lo and behold, the company went under because people were born fucking idle. There was probably like 3 or 4 of us who actually put a shift in. And that's out of a company of like 40 people. Of course, it didn't help that we had people who should have been fired, and I've had this discussion with, was it Iceman or Tibby? Wait, I think it was Iceman. Someone's finally leaving. Someone who should have been fired fucking months like before the place went under, and the manager just didn't do it. Yeah, it was you, Iceman. Yeah, just inept as fuck. I have more days with this idiot on my team. Count him down. Trouble is disorganized chaos, and I don't want to deal with this today. You say disorganized chaos like there's an ordered chaos? The only way you could order chaos is if Goth ordered certain models for his Warhammer stuff. That's the only way that sentence would make sense. Yeah, I know a little bit. I would never order chaos, I'm not heretic. You get my point there. Oh, for the people who've popped in recently as well, I've said that Sports Day is going to be on Monday, next Monday, and I've also said one of the kind of punishments that you better donate for, and it will be a high amount for this. You'll see why if you haven't heard the explanation. I'm gonna get my exercise band, which I got during the pandemic, and wrap it around my waist, and Doll is gonna grab it, walk backwards as far as they can with it, and let it go. And it's not gonna be if it hurts, because it's gonna hurt. It's whether it hits me in the backside or the back. And I really actually hope it's my arse, because I've got quite a robust butt. I have a large posterior. Like, across the back is going to be fucking awful. Guys, without giving anything away, Egg and Spoon Race, there is... You're onto something that Doll thought up. I'm not going to give anything away, though. Like I said, there's going to be... like workout stuff, and I think I'm gonna do this twice. I'm gonna do one where I make a protein shake in my mouth. I'm also gonna do one where I make the protein porridge in my mouth. I don't know which one will be worse. Obviously, I can't do a full-size scoop because the scoops on my protein powder are like that big, and it just go everywhere, and not in a way that's fun, like it'd just be a mess to clean up around the desk. Right. I have a save on the way down. Wrong way. This way. Someday I will bring back Smoothie Roulette. I just haven't decided when I actually want to face that again. But I would rather do Smoothie Roulette than Bean Boozled ever again. Bean Boozled might actually be the worst thing I've done, full stop. I don't know how Dargan does it. I really don't. Pick up the ink ribbon. Here's the thing, Iceman. You say he's put his 2 weeks in. How long has he been working there? Because, again, I'm kind of interested in the differences between, you know, employment laws in the countries. In this country, it's not a straight 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks up to a point. And then it works the same as redundancy. Like, once you've been at a place so long, you've got your minimum 2 weeks, and then they should really notify you, and you should notify them. A week for every year you've been there. I think Dan got used to it by the end. Nothing fazed him. So if you've been there for like 10 years, really you should be giving 10 weeks notice. And likewise with redundancy. I once got paid out for redundancy, even though I hadn't been there long enough, simply on the fact that everyone got paid out because they gave no one any notice, and it was almost like a default thing. It's like they have to give you some notice, and they didn't, so here's a month's wages. And I'd already, I think, shifted jobs by that point. I was like, sweet. That said, I'd rather still been working at the place, because it's, are you saying, a lot of jobs, because you're not doing your dream job in a lot of cases, a lot of jobs, it's who you work with that make going in worth it or not. And I have to admit, in pretty much most cases, on that particular job, not a day did I go in and not laugh. Was everyone there to my liking? No. And even some of the people I quote-unquote liked, you know, they had certain, let's just put it this way, points of view that I found contrary to my own, but you're forced to work in certain environments, and this is the thing about the difference between the internet and being face to face. You have to work and you have to get along and you find common ground. And it was a place of so many practical jokes. Wait for something to jump out. At one point, he just evolved into full-on prank wars. Cutscene? Yep. Not scaled up in resolution at all.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you?
I mean, incorrect funeral to start with.
Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago,
My voice changes to this. I did Crazy T. I was good at my job, and like I said, I had a laugh. The irony that it's pretty much the same thing happens to Birkin later. You kind of deserve it, really, Birkin, when you think about it. My boss used to work at a place where rubber band fights with common people build cardboard shelters over their desks to prevent rubber bands from coming over the cubicle wall. That's the kind of thing you want to work.
However, something wondrous happened.
You see, and if it hadn't been for the quality of work where I was working, I knew that that kind of laughter would have continued, because I was in charge of my own workload. So I'd get it at the beginning of the week, and I've probably told you before about this, where I get it at the beginning of the week, knew what had to be out by what day, blah blah blah. So I'd finish my work in 3 days in any given week normally, so I knew when I could piss around. And we had these things that went over a certain end of certain wooden components to kind of blank them off so you didn't have bare wood. And one of the guys, I knew how he parked his car every single day. So, and I knew how he left. So he'd come down the road, turn around at the end, and park at this side of my door, and he'd have to leave this way. So I knew him walking out in the evening when we finished, he would not see the back of his car. So I took these things and put them on the back of his car to spell. I put I love cock in massive letters on the back of his car. Now I thought he was gonna be like, he lived 5 minutes away from work. Really, he should be walking it. That day he didn't go home. He went to his girlfriend's, which was like 3 towns over. And apparently, as I heard from one of the other guys who followed him that far because that's the way he lived, I nearly caused car crashes because people were laughing at that hat and not looking at what they were doing. Go work, lurk and work mode, take care everyone. Okay, use the lurk command if you've got it. It took me a long time to find that clip, so I like it when people use it. Shaft key. What's this? This is another one, is it? Simultaneous turning. Fuck, of course it is. So let's go give him them for now. Oh no. And then pick it up, there we go. That is so nightmare fuel. I mean, that's kind of the idea, to be fair. They're both fine on health.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Look at me! Look at me! Don't look at me! Suck out, you
Alright, go.
rats! Cheerio, Carl!
I don't want to do that. I want to use the typewriter. Achievement! You cannot leave anymore. For fuck's sake. Can I go back through and leave? Because I want to pick up those. Let's change these over. Should be almost done now. How you feeling, babe? Awful. Nope. Here we go. But why? There's more.
It's the Queen!
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Unfortunately, this makes it a proper Resident Evil game because it's a self-destruct sequence.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
The self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel evacuated.
Was it that? Timmy got that point.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
It's a vampire leech.
Follow me.
Follow me.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract your majesty.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
And one.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Oh, the TV show turned itself off. Jesus Christ, Rebecca. Don't wrong button. Why can't I exchange?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Get up, Billy. Go this way.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. The self-destruct system has been
Quick.
activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
That should be the end of it. Ah, heathen! Miraculously, another Magnum shows up.
Billy!
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Apparently the Magnum I had wasn't good enough.
Rebecca, hurry!
Hello. Now, after all that, Rebecca goes back to being hopeless. Throw like a child.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Don't do it!
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, just a zombie now.
The thing is, he probably does end up being a zombie. Let's be honest, how far can he get? He's got to get out of the forest, which is infested with zombies.
Thank you.
Realistically, he's getting to Raccoon City, and we all know what happens there. Ugh. Could have been so much better. It could have been so much better, and they ballsed it up. Well, what's Wesker mode? I'm suddenly intrigued. Show me what Wesker mode is.
Resident Evil 0.
Wesker mode. Now you can play as Wesker. Okay.
A Midwestern town in America.
I did not know this was a thing. Ooh, look at the eyes. I think it's the same game. I just get Wesker to battle the living shit out of stuff with.
This is Officer Chambers from...
Yeah. want to hear a better joke than the one from the tin? Why not?
Everybody everywhere, stop snogging and pay attention to me.
I'm not going to play the full thing of this, by the way, but I just did not know this was a thing, and I want to get to Wesker and see what the hell happens. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, guy sat in a church with his wife, leans over and whispers, "I've just let out a silent fart, what should I do?" She turns and says, "Change those batteries in your hearing aid." That is better than the tin joke. Now I've done the voice.
Billy.
Prepare yourself.
Cohen.
Die 1,000 deaths.
You're the prisoner
Thanks for that.
for execution. You're with those soldiers outside.
Come trying to kill me again.
I see. You're with stars.
It's not right, the voice.
Offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around.
The voice
So,
with the face, no, can't do this. But I just want to get to a thing, see how he controls.
You're under arrest.
no thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
That's a watch.
Could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
Worse than we can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of
This is zombies.
monsters.
Reggie.
Zombies and monsters.
See, so Billy got out of the forest, yeah?
Leave that to me. That was a joke.
That was me. Pressing all the buttons.
With a flute up his nose, round.
And they're off.
Over.
We don't need to do all this over again. Come on, get up. You know you're gonna. Because clearly it puts this on normal mode automatically. William, wherefore art thou, William?
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here.
Anyway, yeah. Let me play as Wesker, damn it!
Who is that guy?
Yeah. Right, can I play as him now? How do I do the dash thing? Okay, that's weird. At the same time, I'm kind of digging it. Let's see his Death Stare in action. Is he going to come close to me or what? Wow. Head popping horrific. I don't know why this version, this mode's in the game, but you know. Mommy, bro. Right, that's enough of that. I'm gonna just go have another pee, get my pro t-shirt together, and then we'll do some Resident Evil 4 remake demo. So just give me a moment.
Three. It just did not.